Money is the equivalent of energy. So you can buy energy with your cash. And the significance about that is if you're frugal and take care of your money and keep a balance, then you always have this energy in your bank account, energy in which you can live. However, obviously, if you waste this energy, then you actually interfere with your own survival. So you don't really want to go out and just throw away your money. And so basically, I really want to show you that this is an important insight into the nature of our own health and our biology and the world we create in this regard. That our biological system, the cells, rely on energy. Without energy, there's no life. So fundamentally, you have an energy budget that gives you life.
Bruce Lipton likens energy to money. Just as you wouldn't waste your hard-earned money, you should also be mindful of how you spend your energy. Energy is essential for survival. Without it, our bodies cannot function properly. Wasting energy can have serious consequences. It can lead to fatigue, illness, and even death.
Runner. So brain and muscle activity are pretty much the same. And so why is this important? Because as you're using your brain, as you're using your thinking, you are actually using energy. Now, why is this relevant? The answer is very simply this. Because the way we've been using our thoughts are not necessarily productive. As a matter of fact, sometimes our investments of our thoughts are actually counterproductive because our thoughts create a reality that we then have to overcome. So basically it says that we must start to become aware of our thoughts. And why is this important? Because thoughts represent units of energy. Every time you have a thought, you use energy.
Every time we think, we use energy. If we think of this energy in terms of money, what does it mean?
Why this becomes relevant is, if I give you a checkbook for your bank account, you don't go down the street and just write checks to people like, oh, hey, you're a nice looking guy, here's $10 for you, and oh, here, little girl, go out and buy yourself a little car, here's $1,000 for you. And you don't give away your money. Why? Because giving away your money is giving away your life. So basically, you become very frugal when you have a checkbook in your hand.
What I want to emphasize is this. You have an energy budget within your body. Energy sustains you. When you start using that energy to write checks that will not yield any returns, it's like writing checks from your bank account and giving away your cash. Here's why this is important. Your energy is precious. It's the fuel that powers your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Wasting energy can have negative consequences. It can lead to fatigue, illness, and even death. It's important to be mindful of how you use your energy. Invest it in things that will bring you a return, such as positive thoughts, healthy habits, and meaningful relationships. Just like you wouldn't carelessly spend your money, you shouldn't carelessly spend your energy. Be mindful of where your energy is going and make sure it's being used in a way that will benefit you in the long run.
Now what I'm trying to tell you is this. You have an energy budget in your body. The energy is what keeps you alive. When you start using energy and writing checks where you get no return from your energy, then it's exactly the same as writing checks out of your bank checkbook and giving away your cash. A wonderful quote from Bhagavan Das, I really love this one. He says, worry is a form of praying for what you don't want. Think about that. When you worry, you keep in your mind objects that get you nervous and scare you, and the more you keep them in your mind, the more the mind converts that into reality. So, what's the message for this month? It's to become energetically frugal with your money in your body, and that is this. Your thoughts use energy. Your interactions with life use energy. So if you want to survive, then realize one simple fact, and that is this. Everything you do in your life, you put out energy for. Therefore, start to review what you're doing in your life. Because if you're putting your energy into things you cannot change in this world, that is exactly the same as writing a check and just throwing away your money to the outside because you get nothing back from it. So think about this very interesting reality.
We should use the energy in our bodies like we use money. Energy is not an unlimited resource. We should not waste it on unnecessary things. We should use it appropriately when needed to see significant results. Here are some things to consider. Our bodies are like machines. They need energy to function properly. The food we eat is like fuel. It provides our bodies with the energy they need to operate. We should be mindful of how we use our energy. We should not waste it on activities that will not benefit us in the long run. We should invest our energy in things that will bring us a return. This includes eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. By using our energy wisely, we can improve our health and well-being. We can also live a more fulfilling and productive life. Here are some tips for using your energy wisely. Set realistic goals. Don't try to do too much at once. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Take breaks. Don't push yourself too hard. Take breaks throughout the day to rest and recharge. Find healthy ways to manage stress. Stress can drain your energy levels. Try yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. Get enough sleep. Sleep is essential for recharging your energy reserves. Eat a healthy diet. The food you eat provides your body with the energy it needs to function properly. Exercise regularly. Exercise helps to improve your energy levels and overall health. By following these tips, you can learn to use your energy wisely and live a more vibrant and fulfilling life.
That you have this energy checkbook, and every time you use energy, you have to say, is the use of this energy going to enhance my life, or is it just wasted energy? Am I getting involved in a political argument with people where I'm going to use up all my energy, and will I have changed the world? No. Am I going to use up all my energy to try to convince other people to change their life or change their way of living, to make them even healthier, and they're not ready to do that? I'd be wasting my energy. So here's an interesting thought. If I gave you an energy checkbook and asked you to write a check every time you had to have a thought, you would have to then ask yourself, is this thought going to enhance my life, or is this thought going to take away from my life? And then when you start to realize that, you start to direct your actions where you put your energy into things that enhance your life and give you an opportunity to survive and to go beyond survival and really into thriving. So the point is this, we are facing some rough times. The more thoughts you put into the negative aspect, the more thoughts you put into the fear, not only are you just wasting your energy, but as in the biology belief, these negative thoughts, these negative stresses actually impair your immune system and bring on disease itself.
Dwelling on negative thoughts can lead to stress and poor health. It is crucial to cultivate a positive mindset and avoid wasting energy on negativity. To live a long and healthy life, we must focus on positive thoughts and actions, as they have a direct impact on our well-being. Here's how negative thoughts can affect us. They can trigger the release of stress hormones. These hormones can weaken our immune system, increase our risk of heart disease and other chronic illnesses, and impair our cognitive function. They can lead to rumination. Rumination is the tendency to dwell on negative thoughts and emotions. This can make it difficult to focus on the present moment and move forward with our lives. Here's why cultivating a positive mindset is important. It can boost our immune system. Studies have shown that people who have a positive outlook on life tend to have stronger immune systems. It can improve our cognitive function. Positive thinking can help us to focus better, remember information more easily, and be more creative. Challenge negative thoughts. When you find yourself thinking negative thoughts, challenge them. By taking steps to cultivate a positive mindset, we can improve our physical and mental health and live a more fulfilling life.